You've been told the secret to compounding is to start early and be patient. But what if that's only half the story?
401. The highest growth assets, like emerging tech stocks, get parked in tax-free Roth accounts.
A 10 sound I turn. A 10 sound I turn.
A dollar that's spent can't compound. A dollar left untouched can grow into hundreds or thousands over a lifetime. A dollar that's spent can't compound. A dollar left untouched can grow into hundreds or thousands over a lifetime.
A harsh truth, but the math of compounding heavily favors those who start big.
After tax, which can then be immediately converted to a Roth account. This effectively bypasses the income limits and creates a massive.
And you know what? You're right. A wealthy East Asian man doesn't just passively wait for his snowball to grow.
The data confirms the strategy. Our growth is accelerating.
Excellent. Reinvesting this capital secures our position for the next decade.
But because they understand that every dollar withdrawn from their portfolio is a soldier taken off the battlefield.
But the final 3 years are where the explosion happens, often generating as much wealth as the first 12 years combined.
But the most powerful part of their reinvestment engine is something most salaried employees don't have.
But the wealthy use them with a different level of commitment. When a company pays a dividend, but the wealthy use them with a different level of commitment. When a company pays a dividend.
But then they take it to another level with strategies most people have never even heard of.
But with enough time, it becomes an unstoppable force. The problem is, for most young adult South Asian people,
can generate returns that absolutely dwarf the stock market. A dollar reinvested in a successful business.
Crucially, any leftover losses can be carried forward indefinitely to wipe out future gains.
Developing new products, or expanding into new markets. This internal compounding and
even fractional shares. Those new shares then generate their own dividends, creating a powerful, self-perpetuating cycle of growth.
Finally, we use tax loss harvesting not as a once-a-year cleanup, but as a continuous, systematic process. For 2025, the total 401k contribution limit from all sources, including employee and employer contributions.
The primary issue is the adjusted gross income limit blocking direct contributions.
Right, which necessitates utilizing the backdoor strategy to avoid penalties.
For most people, income from a job pays the bills, and maybe there's a little left over to invest. For most people, income from a job pays the bills, and maybe there's a little left over to invest. For the rich, every single asset is expected to generate more assets. Their goal isn't just to earn a return.
The most tax-efficient investments, like low-turnover index funds. This simple architectural choice dramatically reduces tax drag over time.
Hidden playbook of aggressive reinvestment and little-known tax strategies to build a wealth-building machine. Today.
Hidden playbook of aggressive reinvestment and little-known tax strategies to build a wealth-building machine. Today.
High-yield bonds that spit out taxable income are placed in tax-deferred accounts, like a traditional. If their losses are greater than their gains, they can use up to $3,000 per year to offset their regular income.
If you're finding this playbook valuable,
and want more of the strategies used to build real wealth.
I'm going to give you that playbook. We'll break down the 3 strategies the wealthy use to supercharge their compounding so you can stop waiting and start building.
By directing the profits back into the company, we ensure everyone benefits from the growth.
I agree. This expansion is crucial for our future.
By directing the profits back into the company, we ensure everyone benefits from the growth.
I agree. This expansion is crucial for our future.
It allows them to make huge after-tax contributions to their 401, far beyond the standard employee limits. It allows them to make huge after-tax contributions to their 401, far beyond the standard employee limits.
It's the same percentage, but one of those returns is life-changing. It's the same percentage, but one of those returns is life-changing.
To make sure 100% of that return is immediately put back to work.
As you can see, the alignment is complete. The machine is now ready to begin its work.
Do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button. We break down these financial secrets every week to help you level up your financial game.
Might generate a $5 or $10 return in future profits. An exponential growth engine that builds the foundation of their fortunes. Might generate a $5 or $10 return in future profits. An exponential growth engine that builds the foundation of their fortunes.
Look at that trajectory. The dividend reinvestment plan is exceeding expectations.
Indeed, a very sound strategy.
Radical tax efficiency, a relentless reinvestment engine, and the strategic use of scale and leverage.
That hill feels impossibly long, and the snowball never seems to get any bigger. A young Caucasian male saves.
The difference lies in a fundamental shift in mindset, from passive compounding to active compounding.
The final pillar of the wealthy's compounding machine is their strategic use of scale and leverage.
The first 8 years are slow, building the foundation. The next 4 years see the growth really pick up speed.
The Mega Backdoor Roth, however, is a powerful workaround for those with the right kind of 401 plan.
The second pillar of the wealthy's compounding machine is a relentless, disciplined reinvestment engine.
The single biggest enemy of compounding is friction. And the biggest source of that friction? Taxes.
Our existing scale isn't just a metric, it's a massive advantage that we are uniquely positioned to exploit for unprecedented growth.
Their first tool is strategic asset location. This isn't just about what you own, but where you own it. They also automate this process, often through dividend reinvestment plans portlets.
We're bottlenecked here. We need more throughput immediately.
I'm optimizing the algorithm now, but the database queries are still too slow.
I've rewritten the function. Try it now.
There it is, the optimized compounding sequence.
Execute the trade parameters immediately.
They intentionally structure their accounts into different tax buckets. Tax-inefficient assets, like? They intentionally structure their accounts into different tax buckets. Tax-inefficient assets, like?
We need to realize this capital loss immediately to optimize the tax strategy.
Understood. Proceed with the sale.
We need to realize this capital loss immediately to optimize the tax strategy.
Understood. Proceed with the sale.
Look at it go! It's huge!
We actually built that ourselves.
Keep it moving, keep it moving!
This advantage is magnified by the way compounding accelerates over time. It's a concept some call the 8-4-3 rule. This is the great frustration for the average East Asian male investor. You follow all the rules, but the results feel tiny.
This starts with an almost fanatical discipline of never touching the principal.
Can you assist him, Mr. Go? It was yes, one.
We've all heard the analogy. Compounding is like a snowball rolling down a hill. It starts small.
We finalized the Tokyo deal this afternoon.
Excellent. It seems the passive income strategy is working wonders.
Where all that explosive growth will never be taxed. Taxable brokerage accounts are then saved for.
While most ordinary people wait for time to do the heavy lifting, the wealthy Caucasian man builds a machine.
While not a rigid law of physics, it's a great mental model for how growth happens in a long-term investment, say over 15 years.
You invest, you wait, and the growth is just painfully slow.
You've been told the secret to compounding is to start early and be patient. But what if that's only half the story?